A look at what is going on here globally in terms of the markets. As you can see, they are reporting stocks soaring back to green as investors are embracing this trade war talk after Trump had announced these tariffs. But you can see here on the other end of the stick, Europe to retaliate with tariffs on Harley, bourbon, blue jeans. You can see everything that it's affecting here in terms of the markets. Now, I've talked about the details to everything propping this whole thing up over and over again. But as of right now, everything's soaring back up to the green. At the same time, we have other cats out here in the industry, Morgan Stanley, saying that there's no liquidity in this market. And what does that mean? We're starting to see some of the institutional money shifting into cryptos where there is liquidity, volatility. And not only can you lose money in that environment, but you can make a lot, and they know this, especially if you're manipulating things through the news and information. They could bring the whole thing down with what they call FUD, or they could drive it with positive news. Now, this story in particular adds to everything, like today, Bitcoin breaking 11,000, making its stride back north, as Germany and its Federal Ministry of Finance considers Bitcoin as tax exempt so long as it's used as a means of payment, which is what a lot of people are looking to use it for, to buy things with. Not meaning that you have to log every cup of coffee that you buy with it and then later go back and what? Pay another tax on it? That's ridiculous. Do you do that with any other currency? No, you pay the tax right there when you buy something. And that's what they're doing. They're putting this in stone. So will this affect other countries? Will others follow suit? Because if that's the case, we could see a big shift, as we're already seeing things go down. Now, Litecoin was set to have launched a whole Litecoin Pay type of thing with a Visa card. A lot of other cards were supposed to do this. 10X, Centra. But I've noticed BitPay is the first one out the gate. BitPay is a downloadable wallet. And using Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, you can now sign up and get their BitPay card, which has a Visa logo on it and is accepted anywhere Visa is accepted. And you can take it to any ATM that accepts Visa and you can withdraw cash with it, which is going to be game changing here. Everything is shifting into this direction. Some of the big wigs out of the United States here recently saying, no, we should not ban any of this stuff. We should go in this other direction. And we see where things are going. Now, I have never sugarcoated anything in terms of this crypto realm. I have warned you about everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Never sugarcoated anything. The very first video I put out was the Beast blockchain, warning where this could go if people let the same bankers that Kennedy was warning you about take over the whole thing. You don't want it centralized in the hands of a few. In my opinion, something similar to Ripple that the banks control. You want it into the hands of the people, decentralized, where it's not heavily manipulated and where it is righteous. Now, something that people didn't have an opportunity to do all these years before was to do this. You see what they did to Gaddafi when he talked about creating a gold standard and all this stuff? Now, with cryptocurrencies, you have a chance, this unique moment in time, to create a legitimate currency, ladies and gentlemen, and get behind it. And you better do it quick. You better not let this opportunity pass by. And those that want to keep making excuses, you can keep making excuses. But this is your chance. If they want to have some beast coin down the road, you're going to have something to contend with it or to stand behind. And if you want to say they're going to crush it, well, then you're just weak-minded. And you're just going to bow down and say they're going to crush anything, aren't you? So you have to make a stand somewhere and put your heart and everything behind it. And right now, globally, people are coming up with projects. Yes, some are pump and dump schemes. And this is why we put a lot of time and energy into studying all this stuff. And I've dedicated a whole nother channel to this, Crypto Kings, the education to this. Not selling you Bitcoin millionaire pipe dream crap. We're giving you information for free. Telegram is right there for everyone for free. Okay, we're not charging hundreds of dollars. And there's a big demand. People want one-on-one consultation, and we've got guys on the crew that do that. Okay, but they're legitimate. They do charting. They do the real stuff. They don't pull the Ty Lopez out here, Bitcoin millionaire crap on you, trying just to get your money. See, they become millionaires off of your money. That is their trick. You know, just like he did, he went out and he rented that mansion. He rented all those Lamborghinis. He painted a picture in your mind that he was intelligent, that he knew something. So everyone wanted to know what he knew, and they were willing to pay for it. So he sold that in a book full of BS that never told you exactly how he pulled it off. I just did, though. Do an illusion. Making it seem like they're successful when really they're not. The only thing they're successful at doing is duping people and getting them to buy their 43 steps of crap and to buy every other person's book that they bring on their show, and they leave a link down below to get their book. They're making money off that. You see? There's a scheme to all of it. None of these people are honest with you up front. We are. We keep it real with you 100%. And this is not financial information. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. You might as well say I'm invested in every single coin I talk about just to play it safe. So we have to cover our tails out here, but we have to also get the information out to people. I don't want people to miss an opportunity, as we've seen people already take advantage of this and come out on top. And to me, it's still in the Wild West type of phase here. The U.S. could adopt something similar to what Germany did, and this thing go bananas. Not even 1% of the population out here is into cryptocurrency, hasn't even cracked $1 trillion yet. I believe once it cracks $1 trillion, you're going to see some big things happen in terms of this market. Now, it's heavily controlled by the news, and right now, we're up above 11,000. Okay, this is good. We're making progress, and I'm over here on Bitfinex, and I want to keep this video at least only 10 minutes and not go into extreme detail. Like I said, I've got a whole nother channel dedicated to Crypto Kings and all the information on this, but I want to explain a few things for those that are asking questions. When I talk about they have sell walls put up, I'm in the book down here. Buy, sell. If you look at the amount and you scroll down, you're going to see where they put up walls. See where there's a sticker 148, 133, and you're going to see the price associated with that. 11.2, 11.220, and 11.250. This is literally the buffer zone. If they can break through that and break down that wall and get through there, really 12 is the test zone. It's where we're trying to see if this can get to. And we watch it on Bitfinex, Binance, and OKX, and GDAX, to name a few. Those are the top places that have the action. And if you can get a beat on where it's going there, well, then you have a beat on where everything's headed. You cannot lose track of Bitcoin in the crypto realm, because if it takes off running or dumping, it can throw all the alts into the back seat. Now, also, when it gets to a point to when it starts going sideways, you can watch alts explode and boom. And we're coming up on that time, again, where that's going to happen. And you're going to see some of these newer projects explode like you witnessed KuCoin do. Like when Binance came onto the scene, what it did. And we have another exciting one coming up called Covesting. It's going to be blending social media and an exchange into one. And it's actually on par to do this. And see, when we talk about real world type of stuff, this is what you want to see. Not a pump and dump coin. Coins to have something real. And what I like about this is I've seen a lot of the OGs, so to speak, on Twitter in terms of trading, talking about this. And they're going to be over here. This is going to be their hot spot once this goes live at the end of this month. So this is going to allow you to follow individuals, engage with them like social media, and it's going to be an exchange. So you ain't got to go nowhere else to do your trading, and it's going to track all of your stuff in real time, showing you your progress and your gains on each trade. It's going to do it in a form that other sites do not do, which I think is going to be very unique. And I look to be operating over here as well. Wanted to give the heads up because I think that this is actually one of those projects that's about to explode. It's going on OKX next. And if you go over here and you look on who's number one, it's OKX. They even beat Binance. So if you've got a coin that's only sitting there with a 20 mil cap and only 17 million coins, that's legitimate with a real deal platform, that is what we're looking for. So All of this information you can find in links below. But this platform is going to be key in terms of operating and things that you're going to hear me talking about here in the future. Now, overall market cap, $456 billion. I expect to see us crack the trillion mark coming up. So I will update with more information as things change, as I always do. But I wanted to throw some updated market info out there. And for people that don't know, let them know that, hey, we got the whole Crypto Kings channel with information over there, keeping up with this stuff on the daily. In the Telegram group, we have individuals over there answering questions the best they can. If you have them, I'm going to leave links below. And also, make sure to tune in to Underground World News Live Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, Dabu 77. Much love, y'all.